quickly explain the fraud. When let's just take a car loan, for instance, okay? You go to the bank, you fill out your loan application, and they say, sure, we're going to give you a loan for this amount of money. When you sign that document to accept the loan, you're signing that document as the creditor, not as the debtor. Okay, you're signing that as the creditor and giving them permission to go into your sesticated trust that was created from your social security number and straw man. And they go into that account and they pull the money out for your car loan. They give that money to you so that you can get the car. They ask you to pay that money back to them with interest, so they make the money off of you again. And then when you send in the remittance coupon, they're double dipping again into your trust and getting paid, because if you look at your remittance coupon on the bottom, there's routing and account numbers. That is to pay from your trust back to them. So they're double dipping into your trust every month. And pretty much every corporation is doing this. Anyone that you're paying bills to is doing this. Any company that you're getting a remittance coupon from is doing this. So here's how we are going to hopefully stand up as patriots together. And like I said, this is a worldwide movement. This is not just an America First kind of movement. This is everyone. I've talked to everyone across different countries. We've got people here from Canada, from the UK, from the Netherlands, from Costa Rica, from the Dominican Republic, from England. We've got people from everywhere that we're working with, and everyone gets their money from the same place. So that was shocking to me, but this is a worldwide thing. Most of these corporations that we get our credit from are the same in other countries. So this is definitely something that we need to stand up to and recognize that we do have rights and what our rights are. So when we go in to file a 1099-A to pay a bill, and they come back to you and they tell you, we cannot accept your payment, we only take US dollars, we only take cashier's check, money order, US dollars, then they are denying your payment, because the 1099-A is a payment to abandon the debt, okay? 1099-A is an acquisition to acquire property, which is why it needs to be collateral backed, and it is a 1099-A for abandonment, which debt, you're abandoning the debt and acquiring the property, which is why you can use this to pay off debt and acquire property. So when they say that they will not accept your payment, they are telling you that, first of all, you have made the payment in full by doing that. There are no US dollars in this country. There are Federal Reserve notes, which are no more than just the paper that I'm writing on. They're backed by nothing. There's no gold and silver. So there's nothing backing the Federal Reserve note, which is why you can use this, and it's a perfect form of payment. So when you send off your payment, whether it be by coupon, the remittance coupon, and you put on the front of it, accept for value, for HJR 192 of 1933, or whether it be by 1099-A, or whether it be by a promissory note, or whatever type of instrument that you're using to make that payment. Those are all definite forms of payment. And when you write that in full to pay something off, you have lawfully and in every sense of the word paid that amount, that loan, that bill, whatever it is, off when you do that. But because most corporations, and including, I would say including even some CEOs, that they don't understand or don't care to understand or don't want to pretend that they understand that the money to them, I think in some cases when they lend the money, that they know that they have to go to the Treasury to get the money from them, but I don't think that some of them are aware of where that money is coming from. You'll need to know, you have to know HJR 192 and understand it, and you have to know Public Law 7310. So here we go again. Please provide evidence that HJR 192 of June 5th, 1933, and that stands for House Joint Resolution, by the way, does not apply to the payment in which was presented and that Public Law 7310 does not state that all debts, both public and private, are paid in full. Letter M. Please provide evidence that there is gold and silver to make purchases according to Article 1. You need to know this too. Article 1 Section 10 of the U.S. Constitution. All debts and payments shall be payable in gold and silver coin. Letter N, provide evidence that 18, write this down, 18 U.S.C. 8, evidence that 18 U.S.C. 8, as well as H.J.R. 192, Public Law 7310, does not state that all debts and obligations, public and private, are obligations of the United States in which they will cover dollar for dollar as stated in the above-mentioned public law. You need to know 15 U.S.C. Really and truly look up 15 U.S.C. 1692A through K. It's important if you're fighting debt to be familiar with 15 U.S.C. 1692A through K. Because 15 U.S.C. is going to be listed from now on in my conditional acceptance. But that applies to commercial, so you really want to, or commerce, so you really want to get to know those codes.